DegreeWorks is Southern's new web-based tool to help students and advisors monitor a student's progress toward degree completion. To show you how it works, here's Terry Wells, Southern's interim registrar.
Okay, you would log into DegreeWorks by clicking on My Southern. Your user ID will be your Southern email address. And your PIN is PIN for your email address. Click on Student Services. Then you will click on Student Records and DegreeWorks, your degree audit. You will notice your unofficial evaluation worksheet. This is an unofficial evaluation. It is not to be official by any means. You'll see several sections of the worksheet. The first section is your student view, which has your student information, your name, ID number, the degree, as well as your major or program for which you have registered. The next section you see is your degree progress. That is the first visual aspect that you'll see of what progress you're making towards your degree. The next section that you will come to is the legend, which is very easy to read. All of those have check boxes, those that have that you have met those requirements. Any empty box is something you've not met. Then you'll move to your actual degree, as well as the catalog year, the credit hours required for the degree, as well as the credits that will be applied towards the degree. In this section, we see all of the support courses and major courses that are required for your program of study. You'll see the empty boxes are courses that you still need. The boxes with check marks are the classes that you have taken that met the requirements. Over to the right, you'll notice you have sections that also tell you that they're still needed, and it shows the number of hours in each class. If you click on the actual class, it breaks you to the course descriptions for that class. From there, you'll move into any restricted electives that were needed. You'll see notes to the right if you have transfer credit. You'll have a note that it's satisfied by that transfer credit, and you'll see the transfer credit in parentheses. You may also see notes if you have a substitution or waiver, or if you have any kind of exceptions made for those classes. Here you'll see fall-through courses. Those are any courses that are not being used towards your requirements. Those are courses that you may have taken previously or that just do not meet the requirements for the program. You may also see a section called insufficient courses, which are any courses that you have failed, received a W, or your transitional studies courses. At the bottom again, you'll see our legend as well as the disclaimer explaining this is an unofficial evaluation. To get an official evaluation, of course, always speak with your advisor. Another section of DegreeWorks we'll be using is the what if analysis, and you can decide that you're going to change your major program of study. Then you'll go into a what if. You click a new major, and you will click on process what if, which brings you to another unofficial evaluation, this time using your courses towards the Early Childhood Development Program. Again, you'll see the boxes, empty boxes of courses that are required and that are still needed. Checked boxes are those classes that meet the requirements. Similar to the first worksheet, you'll see the fall-through courses. You'll see notes regarding transfer credit, and this will give you a good indicator of how many hours, the progress you're making. If you choose to change programs from one program to another, the types of courses we'll be able to use from one program to another. Another component we'll be using is the GPA calculator. There are 3 sections. You have the graduation calculator, the term calculator, and the advice calculator. Both the graduation and the advice calculator give you an opportunity to see what courses, the number of hours of courses, and the GPA that you would need for each of those courses in order to get a desired GPA. The term calculator will provide you with a good indicator of what your GPA would be for a specific term. You can do that by entering each class for which you're registered and maybe using midterm grades or other grades. Put a possible final grade in there, and this will give you an opportunity to determine what grades you need to make in each course to get a desired GPA. Once you've entered all of your courses and a possible grade for each of those courses, you calculate the GPA and you will get your desired GPA at that point. And this will give you a good opportunity to know what grades to keep in each class. Those are the 3 components of DegreeWorks we'll be using: the worksheet, the what if, and the GPA calculator. Of course, keep in mind if you find that you are changing your major of study, program of study, that you do need to contact the records office to have that changed. If you notice that you are missing transfer credit or substitution waivers, also check with the records office to make sure that we can get that corrected.